Welcome to HyperScale Video Workshop, and today I'm really welcoming you to my workshop. After about 15 years in a room on the other side of the house, we've actually moved all of my office photography and model building functions into a converted garage that we did a couple of years ago, and it's been my music room up until recently, but we decided it would be better used as an all-in-one office and workshop space. So when we walk into the office, the first thing we see on our left is my office desk. So this is where I work on HyperScale, Model Airplane International, MAM and MMI magazines. Just a fairly modest desk. I haven't got too much on it, which I'm hoping I can keep the situation for a while now. What you see on the right is what we call the flat plan for the Model Airplane International January edition. So I've just created this flat plan that gives an overview of all of the content that's going to be in that particular issue. The screen on the left is just so I've got some more screen real estate, essentially, that I can have more things open. I usually use Adobe Bridge on that side to manage files, move them around, rename, batch process, and so forth. Above the desk, I have the latest issue covers. These are both the December issues for Model Airplane International and Military Illustrated Modeler. And I like to have them up there so that I can have a look at them for a few days or hopefully a week or so, and make sure there's nothing going wrong there. As we move along, we've got a bit of storage. Printer is up there, backup drives, stationery and so forth. Along the back wall, we have my photography studio. So I've got two Bowens strobes. They're flash lights, not continuous, they're flashes. And they have soft boxes on them, so they diffuse the brightness of the flashes. And the camera that I use is a Canon EOS 50, which I only bought as a walk-around camera for model shows and that sort of thing, but it did such a brilliant job with photography in the studio and also with videos that this is really my go-to daily use camera now. So all I use is some white cardboard sheets as a background and take the photos, got a remote trigger, and that's how the photography is done in the magazines and on HyperScale. Moving to the other side of the room, we have the big TV, a bit of storage here. So I've got paints and tools and clamps and all sorts of things in this row of drawers. And then further along we have the place where the magic happens. This is the modelling desk. On the left-hand side, you'll see that I have a cutting mat, and I always have a greaseproof paper palette on there where I mix my mostly acrylic paints, but also oil paints occasionally. We've got a little stand for the brushes. I've got a whole bunch of Vallejo acrylic paints in there. It's just a quick ready rack, a stand to put the instructions, and underneath my actual workspace is a large blotter or large paper pad, and I just rip off the pages as they get dirty. On the far right hand side of the table, I've got my Iwata compressor, and I have a rack with 3 airbrushes on there, all connected up to the compressor. So that's a really quick guided tour of my new office and workshop and photography space. I hope that you'll enjoy some of the results that are coming out of here over the next months and years. And from Brett Green and HyperScale Video Workshop and my own workshop, it's bye for now.